Welcome back to the Talk of the Town podcast, episode 25, a quarter of a way to a century. This is about take number 4. We've made it. Gus has had a bit of a hissy fit, but we're back.
Let me just say, when I'm not around, things don't get done.
And why weren't you around?
Because
you
you
were
blokes
angry-
were
you-
taking too long, your flaming wouldn't set up, and it just shows when I'm not here, the whole show stops.
And whose tech wasn't working?
Flame and Gerald set it up. So,
Yeah, and why was I setting it up? Because you were lying in your bed playing Tiny Tower because you were annoyed because you didn't start early enough. And then you decided to delay it
Harry,
by not coming.
I do believe you were in the shower. I set this whole thing up, and you guys were flaming dragging the chain. I've got to get up 5 a.m., by the way, Harry, go to the gym, and then I've got to come and make sure that you guys have food on your plates.
Shut up, mate.
And I don't have time to dilly daddle.
Daddle diddle.
Mate, I'll daddle diddle.
Peter Siddle.
Dilly you in a second if you flame it, Kev.
Look, emotions are high at Well Park.
Yeah.
Back together for an in-person record, which I know there's been all sorts of technical dramas.
Oh, well, I think I might go in my room and do it over Riverside.
Yeah, I actually don't want to hang out with you, Mongrel Jason.
No.
No. I want to sit there and play Tiny Tower and not say anything on the pod because I'm watching ads.
We should do a live stream of us playing Tiny Tower.
Look, it would be good. Harry, how are you, mate?
Oh, I'm doing well. Been flat out with assignments all week.
Same as last week.
And in my last couple of days as a child.
Yes, a couple of days. Harry turns 18 in, what is it? 2 days.
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
The 11th.
Yeah, great day, the 11th. I remember when you were born, Harry. That was in the middle of the Beijing Olympics.
Yep.
Yeah, you were hoping I was going to be born on the opening ceremony.
Yeah,
8th of the 8th.
The 8th of the 8th of the 8th.
That would have
a
been
great
lovely.
birthday.
That would have been
sensational
an all-time birthday.
Yeah, then
One of the greats.
the 11th. I still remember nipping in there,
Yeah.
seeing young Gerald. I actually then, when I got home, made your created player on FIFA 08.
That's so true.
Yeah, I'm really happy with it. I'm very happy with
Did
that.
the same on Cricket 07.
So also,
Two of the greats.
it was quite a fond birth for the Xbox.
Beijing
PlayStation.
08, Great Olympics.
Mm.
You'd remember it well,
What-
Harry.
Stephen
What
Wilson.
event did you get dragged away from when you went to the hospital?
Nah, it was in the middle of the night. I just remember waking up and Grandma was here and Mum and Dad weren't here and being extremely confused.
Yeah, well, that's
You
Although-
didn't go. Oh,
and it would have been all
Mum's 9 months pregnant. You didn't. bring
Yeah,
it
but
to
you
the
just,
kid.
as a 10-year-old, Harry, like, you're just not thinking that way.
No.
You're waking up going, why am I looking at Grandma? Like, like it doesn't, the logic's not firing
No.
through your brain that early.
No.
So what time was that?
Oh, would have been 6:30.
Yeah. You're waking up throwing Arthur on the TV.
Oh, Arthur, one of the greats.
Thomas the Tank Engine.
But I'm trying to remember, Gus, you would have been 2 and a bit.
Would have been
I'm thinking
2 and
logically.
about 4 months.
I'm thinking logically. When Celia and I eventually
that's
have our
strange.
second kid, Hugo might be around that age. I'm not taking him to the hospital. So you must have been here. I mean, you're not going to remember, but you must have been left here as well.
He must have been.
No, I was here.
I actually do remember him not being able to care enough.
I
to
remember
visit.
you. I remember you guys were playing up, and Grandma and I were trying to get you to behave. I remember having to give 10-year-old Lachlan a clip behind the ear. Go, oi, Grandma's talking to you. You flame and listen.
Grandma's got your wheat bix with water on a little bit of
No.
milk. She's got your Milo made on water ready for you,
It was
mate.
being heated up in the microwave, so, mate. So
August would have been a chilly time.
it would have been. Well, it was.
No, that's wonderful, Harry. We're looking forward to celebrating your 18th.
Yeah.
Finally becoming a man. Doesn't act like it, but he's nearly there.
Well,
I was actually saying to Harry this morning,
interesting to see what changes.
I can still say for the next 4 days, I can still say I've lived in Dolby longer than him. Past Friday. So from Friday onwards, Harry will have lived in Dolby longer than me.
You could argue the time that you've come back and nights that you've come back and stayed here.
That's not living.
No, it's not living.
Okay,
Primary.
fair
I'm talking primary
No, fair
residence.
Well, like you think, you're not living at the coast when you're on holidays.
That's a good point, Harry. But the coast isn't your home. This is your home, mate.
It's not a house, it's a home.
It's not a house.
And Daryl Kerrigan always said that.
Well, that's one of the things he always said.
Exactly right. And boys, bit of casual chat. We'll get on to the footy. We went to both games on the weekend, but we've really delved into some seriously degenerate mobile gaming, particularly this weekend.
I'm glad you chose the word degenerate because that's exactly what it is. To the point of, at the Broncos game last night, Bella and I were there and watching quite intensively, and the game was right in front of us, right there. Flame and look over to you blokes. Every single set, just head in tiny tower. I'm like, gosh.
And I think listeners of the show, if they were around my age, Tiny Tower was doing the damn thing back in the early 2000s of what I would describe was the golden generation of mobile gaming.
I would say early 2010s.
Yeah,
Are you talking early 2000s?
No, sorry, 2010s. Yeah, early 2010s. For me, that was your grade 8 onwards. Grade 8 to grade 12, I guess. Your 2011 to 2015. Actually, I'll include 2010. Grade 7 was excellent. I can remember getting into the classics. Fruit Ninja.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a good game.
Tap Tap Revenge.
yep.
Well,
Tiny
iPod.
Tower.
Well,
then that turned into Pocket Planes. Temple Run.
Do I go
Doodle
straight into
jump.
the top 5?
No. Cut the Rope. Cut the Rope 2.
Cut the rope and cut your attitude while you're at it.
Cut the Rope 2. Some of the other good ones.
Angry Birds.
Paper Toss.
Paper Toss.
Paper Toss, great
Rugby
game.
Flick.
Rugby Flick. AFL Flick.
Is AFL Flick still doing the
NFL Flick.
Find AFL
Stick
Flick.
Cricket Flick.
Stick
cricket.
Stick cricket.
And then Stick Cricket Super League, I do enjoy.
Willy Jump. Oh, sorry. Doodle Jump.
I think that'd be Willy Bound.
Willy.
I'm trying to think some of the other ones.
Oh,
did
you
the
guys
damn
probably
thing.
wouldn't have played this, but I used to love this game on Mum's phone called Lego Juniors.
No, I played. I
Okay.
got around Lego Juniors.
It was great.
One thing about that era, though, is I didn't like a mobile game that tried to be a console game.
Yeah.
So, I'm never going to
Yep.
buy... A heap of people really loved the... FIFA 11 to, FIFA 15 on mobile. But,
You're not playing
you
it.
just go and play it on the console.
Nah, well,
you're not booting up the PlayStation
I did
4.
enjoy Minecraft Pocket
I
Edition.
was going to say
That's
Minecraft
different.
is the only
That's
exemption.
different,
That was
of
good.
which I did the damn thing.
Oh,
on
I've
Minecraft
done the
Pocket
damn thing.
Edition. Also, back when it first came out,
I've done
the
more than
worlds
damn
could
thing.
only be a certain size.
Yeah, you'd reach the edge.
And so you'd build a big moat around the side, and you had a really confined area, and there was only zombies and skeletons to start.
Yes.
Skellies.
However,
None of those.
sorry, on my point of no one's booting up their PS4 to try and play Angry Birds Classic.
Speak for yourself.
but that's my thing.
No,
of,
I know what you mean.
You're not gonna, if you want to play FIFA or you want to play Madden or you want to play whatever, just go and play it on the console. Mobile games are for ad-ridden
Yep.
piece of crap games that you're playing in
2D.
I think of the places where you're playing a mobile game. It's on the
Plane.
bus. It's in the car. It's on a plane. It's in a
Lauren,
waiting
Can we
room.
clarify whether it's in the car behind the driver's seat or behind the passenger seat?
I'm thinking
'Cause
about when
I'd argue both.
I'm thinking about when you were a kid.
Oh.
But they're the times
So you're not allowed to.
where you're there doing the damn thing in the back of the car while you're going somewhere and you're playing, as I said, one of those classics of Fruit Ninja, Cut the Rope, Angry Birds, Doodle Jump, Flappy Bird,
Oh,
Smash
I'm glad
the
you
Ant.
said it. Smash the.
I didn't play Smash the Ant.
No,
No,
what's it
it was,
called?
no. I know, yeah,
you'd
yeah,
squash
yeah, no, I
ants
know
that
it.
walk past your screen.
Oh, I know the one you're talking about.
Subway Surfer.
Oh, great game. Jetpack
Surfer.
Joyride,
Now we're
of which
cooking.
had a theme song that went way too hard for its time.
Oh, that was phenomenal.
I actually won a little bit of a niche one. Talking Tom 2.
No,
Talking Tom 2. Harry, we will get to your top 5.
exactly.
Listeners might be now realising it is mobile game related. It's topical. It's been on our minds this week because we have been, to touch on one of the great games of all time, building a dynasty like Donald J. Trump.
Yep,
It's Tiny Tower.
correct.
Oh,
Made by our friends at Nimblebit,
Slither.io.
who also made Pocket Planes.
Flappy Bird. That's Flappy Bird being mentioned.
I said Flappy Bird.
Great game.
Had a generational like week and a half. It was
when
in the App
did
Store.
you get it? When did you start playing this game? Like the other day?
Oh, not back in 2012 when I got my
not
iPod
back
Touch.
in 2012.
8
mate,
gig.
No. I thought you were talking about
198
I thought
BW
you
Dolby.
I thought you were saying you started Tiny Tower in 2010, grade 7 Dolby State High School.
No, it wasn't out then.
Okay.
That was actually grade 7 Dolby Christian College, formerly Dolby Christian School.
Is that because grade 8 wasn't, grade 7 wasn't high
Correct.
school yet?
Yeah.
Correct.
Wow, that shows my age.
Shows my unk status. However,
Now, can we talk about that?
No,
So, yeah,
when did you? When did you?
Can we
start
talk
playing
about that change?
no, we'll get to
When
that
did you
another
start
time.
playing it the other day? 2 weeks ago. 1 week ago. 1.5 weeks ago. 0.5 weeks ago.
No, it was longer than that.
7.
I reckon it was
ago.
about 3 weeks ago. So right now it's the 9th of August, so 3 weeks before that. The reason why it happened is Celia is my wife, is a huge mobile gamer. Loves a mobile game. Like honestly, you guys will remember when we first started dating and
Yeah.
you guys were two young fellas, Harry doing that. You got any games on your phone? And Celia
You were the
always
same, Angus.
But Celia
No, I
never.
never got the phone because you were the
No.
flaming always on it.
When I had met Celia, she had just gotten back from doing a big overseas trip, so she still had all the games
Where
on
to?
her phone. Europe. She still had all the games on her phone that would have been to get herself through trains, planes,
Planes.
Playing.
and etc. So
Yeah. Bicycle.
then, when I brought her home to the
Tricycles.
farm, and you guys were doing that, you got any
What's-
games? She then had like Doodle Jump and a couple of others, but Doodle Jump was the heavy hitter, right? So she's always been a big mobile gamer. Like I'm talking, she played when we went to the US. She played Candy Crush with the best of them. She has. I look over there when she's doom scrolling in bed, and sometimes she will just be playing some rogue game.
Hill
That I
climb
just go-
racing.
That I just go.
Yes. Gerald?
Hill climb racing.
Yeah, good one. That I just go, I don't know how you have gotten that or where you have pulled that from. But she did the damn thing on Candy Crush for a while. And then I had set a competition with her a while ago to say, let's do 1 month. We'll both start with a tower at 0 and see who can build the highest and biggest first. Celia locked in and did it a lot more than I did, which is why her tower now that she's got since we've started playing,
Did you start playing? Is this the 3 weeks?
mine
ago?
didn't save. So I started from scratch 3 weeks ago, where she had a 50-something floors.
Oh, so you
So what did you actually? She would have started 4 weeks ago.
No, same time as me.
Yeah, but she
But
had,
she had
an
previous
existing
success.
tower.
She had a previous tower
Yeah. Okay.
from a previous
right.
from a previous life.
Oh, we won't talk about that.
But it's really got a hold of us, hasn't it? Because then
so good.
we got on to Jed, who also
Jerry
massive
Sledge.
mobile
Yeah.
gamer. I said, how good's just being a degenerate at work on like
And
whatever game you're playing.
I think I saw that text while I was in the middle of a uni lecture that was dragging on.
Oh, I
and I
knew
was like, "Hey, Tiny Tower, you me." We're getting into some work.
And I got on it
Downloaded it Tuesday.
Friday.
Yep.
And then you got Bella into it,
Yep.
and then we got Harry into it on Friday. And Harry, how many? You started on 0. How many floors have you got?
Believe 23 with one on the go.
Love that.
Is the lobby a floor? Just quietly.
I would check mine, but mine is currently filming the pod.
I've got
Like
25 levels with one on the go.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'd like to say he actually started on one floor because
look,
the lobby.
I'll say this, boys. My understanding of mobile video game advertisement
Oh,
has really grown.
it's so
Yeah.
bad.
It's. I actually wonder if the companies are real. Like all these gaming
Are
companies.
you telling me
'Cause
that
I'm like-
Solitaire Smash doesn't actually pay out real dollars for winning games of Solitaire?
They do.
I would never question such a thing. Like, what?
Are you questioning the legitimacy of saving the king from the snake and playing Candy Crush beneath it to let him out of jail so he doesn't get eaten by the serpent?
I haven't gotten that one
I
yet.
won't question Solitaire Smash, but I do question King Shot.
What about Rise of Kingdoms?
Yeah, King. Yeah.
What about the Apple TV ad?
What about the cocktail
Oh,
merge?
That's a good one. I actually had a new one today. It was a calorie counter app,
Wow.
calorie tracker app, and I was like, wow.
I get the Holofly ones, the
yep,
sim
yep,
ones.
Yeah, yeah.
But no, it's been fantastic. I've enjoyed my I've been chatting to ChatGPT about how do I optimize my tower,
Well, it's
because
How
there's
do
that
you-
many bloody currencies on that game.
there actually is. Can we just standardise a certain currency, please?
Oh, well, I mean, back in 2012 when I was doing the damn thing, it was a lot easier to understand. It was literally build your tower as high as you possibly can.
Now there's taxes and tariffs and
tech
golden
trinkets,
regulations and golden
legendary
picks.
tokens and gold tokens and bronze tokens and silver tokens and dice rolls.
And then we've got
Albanese's.
And then we've got epic chests, legendary chests.
Oh.
We've got normal chests.
ad chests.
Supply drops at this point.
Oh. Anyway, we've been enjoying it. So
So it's been great.
to the listeners,
But you do have to indulge in the ads.
JNR2L. Any listeners that want to add me on Tiny Tower?
That's fine.
Well,
I know,
actually,
that off the dome.
It's
'Cause
very
I'm a
impressive.
real
It's-
tiny jinker.
you're a real bad man.
JPK35.
And while you're at it, JPDP6 is where you'll find Angustown, or the Iron Butterfly, as Microsoft have called him.
So, Nimblebit released Tiny Tower on June 23rd, 2011. Players manage a pixel art skyscraper by building residential and commercial floors, employing pixel residents called bitizens, and collecting rent and profits.
Yep, that'd be right. That's
So-
what I'm trying to do at the moment.
Spin-offs spawned competition titles like Pocket Planes and Pocket Trains. Might need to get on Pocket Trains.
I might get on Pocket
No,
Plane.
Pocket Planes it's not the same.
Oh, really?
I've played it. I re-downloaded it. It's just not the same. Way too much admin. So you
I thought
buy
there was a lot of
airports.
admin in-
You buy
Oh,
airports.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of admin in Tiny Tower.
Yeah, there is. When you're new to the game, there is. But once you're into it, you're like, oh, okay, I'm starting to understand
Yeah.
a bit more. I didn't upgrade a floor for about 3 days.
It was iPhone Game
I
of
just
the
kept
Year in
restocking
2011.
at level 1.
Oh,
Gus.
silly.
Oh,
Boys, it was iPhone Game of the Year in 2011.
wow.
I thought you said it came out in 2012.
Actually, look, what was iPhone Game of the Year in 2025?
Yeah.
Can you find that?
Give me a moment.
Can we get a list of iPhone Game of the Years? I would ask
Yeah.
ChatGPT for that.
When was Among Us getting into its work?
2020.
No, it was 21, wasn't it?
Nah, COVID.
I believe COVID lasted for a number of years.
Yeah, but it was early COVID.
I almost sure 2021. Hang on.
I wonder if TikTok got 2020. Or is it... Oh, no,
No, the
games.
game
Yeah,
general.
sorry.
No, it's okay.
Okay, here we go.
iPhone.
Can we go from 2008 onwards?
I'd be willing to throw in a 2006. What's wrong?
I'm just waiting
Well,
for...
mobile phones probably weren't really getting into their work.
No, the App Store properly became a thing in 2010.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Snake Game would have did the damn thing.
Can
for the
we
last
get a
30 years before that.
1990?
It's got to be Snake. My money's on Snake.
Snake would have taken it out
Tetris?
for a couple of years.
Okay,
Ooh,
Uh,
Tetris, good game.
it started in 2010. Do you want me to go from 2010 down, or do you want me to go from 2025 up?
No, 2010 build up to
Okay,
now.
so 2010 we had Plants vs Zombies.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Good game. Great
okay.
game.
Then 2011,
Never
Tiny
played.
Tower. Now it actually reckons there was Tiny Tower was the US one, and Tiny Wings was the Australian one. And I reckon I remember Tiny Wings. Tiny Wings was like where you know how you had the hill, and you would like power the bird up, and then you'd eat all the thingies as you'd go.
I think I do remember a powering up, but that could have been played. Zombies.
This
no,
game.
What's it called? No.
No, I don't
Tiny
reckon-
Wings. Tiny Wings was a
yeah.
good one. It would be if I was to say. I know it was the game of the year
You're
in
angry
Australia. I would say that it would be that Tiny Tower is my game of the year from 2011, and I'm
Yeah.
sure it'd be the podcast one as well. 2012 we had Rayman Jungle Run. 2013 Ridiculous Fishing. 2014 Threes. 2015 Lara Croft Go. 2016
This is
Clash
why-
Royale.
That's
2017 Splitter Critters.
No.
2018 Donut County.
No.
2019 Sky, Children of the Light. 2020 Genshin Impact.
No.
2021 League of Legends Wild
No.
Rift.
No.
2022 Apex Legends Mobile.
No.
2023 Honkai Star
This
Rail.
makes sense.
2024
Little kids
AFK Journey, and 2025 Pokemon TCG Pocket.
No, what is this?
No, it's not going to be the nostalgic games like that, of course. It's just going to be what the new upcoming kids have on their iPads.
Yeah, what those new.
I don't know what the heck was going on from
It's going to be iPad
2013
games.
onwards.
Yeah, did people stop switching on in 2011?
I think that was the end of the golden generation of mobile gaming. I think
you could be
you'll
right.
find.
You're telling me Subway Surfers has never won a mobile game of the year?
Yeah,
That's
did
what I'm hearing.
No,
Maybe
mate.
it might have won the New Zealand game of the year.
It's on.
in 2014, Minecraft Pocket Edition was second.
Like, how was Minecraft Pocket Edition not winning?
I don't know, mate. Ridiculous.
I remember when that came out.
Yeah, mate. Great game.
Bellinus upgraded lift.
So hang on, 2010, Plants vs Zombies. This was Apple's first award for this section. In its annual Rewind Awards, Apple named Plants vs Zombies the gaming winner, while Angry Birds was the year's top-selling iPhone game.
Interesting.
I would say Angry Birds is a better game than Plants vs Zombies.
I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, Plants vs Zombies made the treacherous conversion from PC game to mobile game and did it well, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it did it really well. Now, Harry, that's actually going to lead us on to your top 5.
Well, I think we've mentioned every game.
Of which I just want to make it. I just want to make it known. Next week on the podcast will be another in-person record. We will be taste testing
the business,
the barbecue pizza shapes.
We were going to, but me and you forgot.
Hey,
Harry
Taylor, if you're listening, reached out to me.
Yeah,
and
I've heard so.
And Harry's undisclosed family that he went to Spider-Man with.
The Wallace. No, I said it, didn't I? The Wallace.
The
family.
Wallabies.
Yeah, there was about 4 of them.
The Mitch Wallace family.
Oh,
I got sent many a snap of
so the bizza
shape box. This
now,
week.
bizza or barbecue, whatever one you want to go with, we will be doing a live taste test on the podcast next week. If we don't remember to buy them, we will make sure that Camille does.
yeah, that's right.
That's our
what I got from a food review that was sent to me is they're not together. They're just like if you take half a thing of barbecue and half a thing of pizza and just combine them.
Oh, they're just in the box together.
They're just in the box together.
I don't know about you guys. That's what I thought they were.
No,
I thought it was going to be
Are you kidding me? No.
I thought it was going to be like if a barbecue shape.
Do you know
and
how
a
much
pizza
of a
shape
manufacturing nightmare
made
that'd be for
love and made a child? It was going to be like that.
a cracker.
I'd love to see a perfect half where half the biscuit is the shape of a
understand.
barbecue and the other half is
Either
pizza.
side. Different
understand.
Yeah,
season.
they're joined together like conjoined twins, stitched together like a horror movie.
Well, manufacturing is not there just quite yet for Arnott's.
Well, then don't release it then.
I wonder if they've done that on purpose.
Okay, well, why don't we just buy a box of barbecue shapes and a box of pizza shapes and just put them in a bowl and say we bought them?
We literally could do that.
Well, there you go.
And we'd have more shapes.
I think they've missed the trick, Arnott's.
To be fair,
Not really.
I've seen a
It
lot of
does-
people buy them. Like,
Let's be honest. When are you ever eating a singular shape? You go, tuck me in here, you grab a mouthful, and we're good to go. So it's the same sensation in your mouth, anyways.
I agree. Harry, the top 5
Sure,
for this
go on.
week.
Yep.
What topic have you
So
gone with?
I've gone top 5 iPhone games, and got a lot of feedback on the shapes. I copped some abuse for leaving cheese and bacon out, but they are terrible.
Yeah.
So
You love them or you hate them.
top 5 iPhone games. Let me know your top 5 in the comments,
I will.
or just get at me.
The latter.
Honorable mention. I've Temple Run. It was just like it was a bit scary when I was younger.
Yeah.
It was a bit scary.
Do we still know what was chasing after us? Was it a gorilla?
Gorilla
Looking yowie thing.
Yeah.
It was a yowie. Let's say it was a yowie.
Bear Grylls'
Yeah.
pet.
It was a yowie.
Yeah,
Bear Grylls' pet.
I just really enjoyed playing it. You'd like you'd get the bar up, then you get a power up, you'd be sliding. It was kind of a different version of Subway Surfers. There was a lot of games that were just like running away from something.
Well, no, Subway Surfers was a different version of Temple Run. Temple Run
No.
came first.
Sorry, my bad. Number 5, I have Clash of Clans. Now, we were never big Clash of Clans operators, but like I got into it a bit like 3 years ago. But I just didn't have the ticker for it.
It's a commitment.
Yeah, it's commitment, but I think it's one of the great games of all time. So it does make the list, even though it's not my top 5, but I can recognise that it's one of the top 5.
Yeah.
So that's how it makes the list. Just a grindy game. Like so many games you can play for 13 years and not get sick of it. Number 4, I have Fruit Ninja.
Mm.
It was an awfully enjoyable game on the iPad. Can I just say it was just a good game. I enjoyed it. You'd there, you'd get the pomegranate, and you go. And me and Angus got into that one quite a bit when we were younger. So that slots in at number 4. Number 3, I've Doodle Jump. And Doodle Jump, you go, oh, it's just a simple game. No. All the different game modes were all like pretty fun in their own way. Like my personal favourite was the soccer one, where like you'd fired up the like World Cup and you'd take out teams and you'd shoot soccer balls out the nose. And then you had the space one where you'd like your gun would go.
Yeah, the space one was good.
Space one
I
was
forgot about the different modes.
The
Yeah,
space
you're
one
right.
was good because
you've got
the things you
pirate.
shoot never came down.
Yeah.
They were like lasers.
Yeah, you've got like the pirate one. You got the Easter Bunny one. It was just it was a game that adapted, and
Yeah.
you can see some of these mobile games when they adapt, they like lose their shine. But I felt Doodle Jump always kept that, and I enjoyed playing it, and all the little gizmos that would take you up.
Oh yeah.
Big gizmo game. Now, another big gizmo game. Number 2, Jetpack Joyride. Oh, it's just like... It's a really enjoyable game. I still play it every now and... Or allegedly play it every now and then at school on blocked game websites. And it's always enjoyable. You've got like the big random mechanic suits that you get. You've got the gravity suit. You've got
the one that you go, the bird one?
Yep.
Where you go like that?
Yeah.
The Cashy bird, when you get all the letters, you get the max, and you're like the size of everything. And you,
Yep.
What are some others? You've got the car, the motorbike. The motorbike was good. Yeah, just a great game.
Also, unnecessarily good soundtrack.
Yeah, like we were listening to it on the way to the gather.
Yeah.
Fantastic soundtrack.
It's a great game. Really good game. I enjoy it. Now, number 1, it's an interesting list because people can look at it at a variety of ways at what they think is their top 5 games. It's like it could be anything, but number 1, I have gone Subway Surfers. I just found for me, it's one that I probably download yearly, and you go and have a little run on, and then don't play it for 6 months, and when you're clearing out space on your phone, I could probably let go of Subway Surfers. But again, it's one I still play on allegedly game websites at school when I'm bored in modern and ancient history. But yeah, it's just a really good game. It still does the damn thing. You see it in Instagram Reels where you're watching a video and they're playing Subway Surfers below, and you're like, ooh, every now and then you go, ooh, I could do with some Subway Surfers. So yeah, I think it's the best game of all time. And that concludes my top 5.
That's
Good job,
nice.
Gerald.
I think-
Minecraft didn't make it in. Minecraft Pocket Edition.
Well, I think there's lots of...
I'm looking at iPhone games. Like, would Pocket Edition be one of the best games if it didn't do the damn thing on the Xbox?
Well, is it the...
PC?
You think you've also got to ask yourself, is it the primary way to play the game? Like, is the game intended to be a mobile game? Because
No.
Yeah,
it's
I
been
know.
ported down. It's like you're saying, Fortnite Mobile or like Call of Duty on your iPhone. Like, yeah, it might be a good substitute, but it's never going to replace the real thing. I think, Harry, the thing with mobile games is they have so much range.
Yeah.
But I think now they have range. Back then they didn't. Back when mobile games first came out, it was like everyone had Fruit Ninja, everyone had Doodle Jump,
Yes.
everyone had Angry Birds, everyone had Cut the Rope.
Yeah.
Like everyone had Temple Run. It was like just a thing that you had on your phone. Whereas now there's so many that it's like, for example, I'm sure everyone who's a football fan has played the like score match, like soccer, where you draw the passes in between and you like have your career.
I've played that,
And then I'm trying to think, like if you're a sports gamer, like there are games that you play,
stick cricket.
yeah, stick cricket,
Yeah.
a great game. But there really is now something for everyone. I remember actually having an Olympics game. It was like an unofficial game of the Olympics on my phone when it was the 2012 London Olympics, and I played the crap out of that game. But I think also, like, I think your list is you've gone for the whole of iPhone games, like the classics. Like, what's my best 5 classics? Because, like, Temple Run was good, but you think about it as a game now, even at the time, it was rough around the edges.
Yeah. And
Whereas, like, Subway Surfers was, like, a bit more of a polished experience.
and I'm rating them on how games made me feel. Yes, there might be better games. Like you look at the Minion Rush.
Yeah.
It's probably a better game, but it doesn't make me feel like.
Here's one for you that was a bit more of an older, mature game. I reckon I played a lot in grade 11 and 12. 8-ball pool.
Oh yeah.
Still to this day, do I play it?
Yeah,
I actually had a good grind on that on one of the websites at school a few weeks ago. It's good fun. I sometimes think it struggles. There's games you see that struggle from multiple different apps doing the same thing.
Yeah.
No one gets a run on and does it better than everyone else. And I think 8-ball pool's one of them.
Yeah, I'm sure there'd be other knockoff ones, but 8-ball pool.
Can I say we've
has
been
it done?
about iPhone games for so long.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right?
look, Tiny Tower didn't get a look in the top 5, and I think it's definitely not a top 5 game, but it has a place in our hearts.
100%.
It does, absolutely.
But no, Harry, that's a great top 5. I think everyone's been enjoying the top 5s.
Yeah.
Yeah, great
Or
little segment.
not enjoying.
Or raging.
Yeah.
Or raging. Boys, we're going to move on to the AFL, the Lions. A week is a long time in football.
Yeah.
And we saw some ridiculous takes during the week, particularly from one G Lion.
AFL or soccer are we talking about here?
AFL. Where Gary Lyon said that he put a fork in the Lions and said, "Nah, he's writing us off. We're not going to win 3 in a row." And then we pulled that out on Friday night in the big time against Hawthorn, and it's just like, yeah, look who's laughing now, mate.
Not the bloke who's sitting behind us. That's for
No.
sure. Anyways,
But it was fantastic.
we dealt with him at 3/4 time.
Did
He
it?
left. And then-
As a Lions fan, I mean, I tipped us because I thought we would respond. I didn't think the response would be winning
No.
by 67 points. 6-7, 6-7, 6-7.
No, that's right, Lachlan. I also swung on my way to the ground. I swung my tip back towards the Lions because I had a Hawks tipped all week. But yeah, wow, it was a great sort of contest in the first quarter, and then it was just nice to watch us just plough through.
Yeah.
It was.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was actually looking there, and I was looking at the screen during, I think it was the fourth quarter, just going, yeah, it'd probably be more exciting if it was close, but geez, it's nice seeing such a
And
big scoreline.
It's also like we needed the percentage
Well,
to come back after
yeah.
last week, so that was a big thing for us. And then Adelaide nearly lost to Richmond, so we finished in the 4, which I did not think was inherently possible at the start of the week.
I think the weather helped last night in the
I
Richmond game.
It did.
I tipped Hawthorn because I was like, well, I did my old thing of if we lose, at least I've got a little silver lining, and if we win, I could not care about my tip.
Oh, yeah.
And you've always said that.
I have.
I felt like, I mean, the start of the game, the first 15 minutes of game time, the first half of the first quarter, it genuinely felt like a final.
Yeah.
Like, it was contested. There was not much space for either team. They gave, no one really gave any space. And then, like, you get a couple movements on where then they started to get some goals, a couple of umpiring decisions relieved a little bit of pressure, a few skill errors. And I thought Hawthorn for the first half of the quarter were actually better.
Yeah.
Or handled it a little bit better. Brisbane then got momentum. Logan Morris took his chances. And from that moment on, Hawthorn were never in that game.
I actually felt like we showed finals experience where, like, you could see us kind of change our game to when it got really hot going, we're just going to kick this ball forward. We're going to get the ball moving forward and back our smalls to be able to get the ball to the outside and get it through the middle. And yeah, I think we showed that. We're in a high pressure, intense finals-like game with this game had finals ramifications. We're able to stand tall and really put a good performance in, a massive performance in 67 points.
Yeah, I mean, it was nice again, unexpected percentage boost, which obviously puts us in the 4. I think everyone knows last week was a bit of an unmitigated disaster. Like, not only you can sit here and go they lost by 76 points to Carlton, but I think people also forget for basically most of the second half we had no one on the bench. I think we had one rotation because we had Morris, Leicester, McCluggage and Coleman all out. So we had one on the bench. If it was normal last year when there was subs, we would have had no one.
Yeah.
So, like, at some point, like, Fagan's obviously gone, well, I'm not sending Logan out there.
No.
McCluggage didn't play with his calf this week anyway. Coleman was concussed. And Leicester, he's going, well, why would I risk my defenders? And so I'm not saying that Brisbane, the scoreline last week, was kind to Carlton, but there would have been a little bit of Brisbane going, okay, this game's done. We just need to go through damage control to make sure we get through to the end of the game with no other issues. And Brisbane came out this game, they were ferocious. Like, Logan Morris, 4 goals in the first half, all on Tom Barras, who I would say is classed as an A-grade like fullback defender.
He made him genuinely look second rate.
Made him look like, I know Barras isn't known for his leg speed, but neither's Harris Andrews. It's not where their strength is.
No.
But Logan Morris made him look pedestrian.
He made him look like sloppy.
Yeah,
like,
really sloppy.
It reminded me of when teams put like their worst defender on like the opposition's best attacker.
Yeah.
And then you play your Harris Andrews as an interceptor.
Yeah. Where you basically like invite them to the contest and let Harris float.
Like he genuinely looked nowhere.
Yeah.
And the whole night there was a front on free that should have gone to Oscar Allen that like he just was nowhere near the ball. Like he just looked completely off the field.
They took him off, Morris, didn't they? In the second half. I think Morris might have had Josh Battle in the second half as his defender.
Yeah.
I mean, fair enough.
He did a better job.
Fair enough. But he was one, again, he's having a fantastic year.
50 goals.
Yep, 50 goals, which is, for someone who, like, you forget, 2024 was his first year, won the flag. Last year, steps up, wins a flag. This year, like, he's leading the Lions forward line. You would nearly argue last year he led the forward line.
He did.
Yeah.
He genuinely, in his second year of football.
He did.
He is not only that on how good Logan was, but our forward line has been really helped through this last 9-game run actually, with guys like Kai Loman stepping up.
Yeah.
In the last 7 games, he's kicked 24 goals.
It's phenomenal.
He's been so
That's
good.
insane.
Last night,
That's
he was
ridiculous.
like a rabid dog out there.
He was great.
But from the start, we noticed it straight away. Tackle pressure was good.
Yep.
He was up for it. He was making the right decisions. Sometimes with Kai, he can get a little bit lost, but like he was on it from start to finish.
He was in the right places at the right times.
Yeah, but even defensively, like sometimes you can, I guess, make an argument with Kai that he's a little bit weak in the tackle. No, definitely couldn't the other night.
Mate, the bloke behind us just going on about the whiz and all that. I was like, Loman's running. He's running laps around the whiz tonight.
I did not notice the whiz all night, and that's not because he's 4 foot tall. That's just because like he genuinely didn't do anything. Like
he had no effect on the game.
The one effective thing he did was that handball to McDonald for that goal along the ground,
of which he probably could have shot himself. Yeah, but he gave it off.
Well, Loman would have.
Like he genuinely did. He did nothing, and that's a credit to Noah Ainsworth.
Yeah, Ainsworth was great.
Did a very good job on him.
Yep, I agree. On Kai Loman, so he had 5 goals, 24 disposals, 46 goals for the year. Is he in the All-Australian squad right now?
I'd like to think so.
Yeah,
but I
think he's definitely in. I think he's definitely in the 40. But does he make the final team?
Watson instead of him.
No. Watson's in the team. This is the squad.
Oh, squad.
Yeah. Would you pick him in the 40-man squad?
You'd almost have to.
We think how many small forwards could you pick? And I think the top 3 goals wise, depends if you're probably classifying Shai Bolton as a.
Well, he would be our second leading goal kicker this year.
Yeah, him. I think
it would go
the most goals for smalls go Nick Watson, Kai Loman, Charlie Cameron.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'd have him in the squad.
I would.
He's been fantastic, and when we're talking about I mean, Kai Lohman, I don't think of him necessarily as a small forward. He's
Yeah.
actually sneaky tall. I think he's like 6 foot tall. He's
Yeah.
kind of like a mid-range. He can play small, but he also can play a little bit higher above his weight.
Yep. He can punch up, punch down.
What have you got there, Has?
Desire has done his hamstring.
Well, that's good for
Oh,
our fantasy team.
that's good.
What is the score in that game, by the way?
I think
21-8 in the after the first
To the Saints.
Carlton.
Up.
I've only already got 4 injuries.
Now, so are you guys putting him in the 40? I'm putting him in the 40.
Yeah.
I think he's as you know, he's got 2 games left, can finish it off strong, but I just think he's definitely earned at least selection in the squad.
Him and Charlie have kicked the same amount of goals.
46.
Yep.
Nice. See, that's something in itself
46
because
apiece.
Oh,
Charlie's
yeah.
been having a really good year.
Yeah.
It was also nice, sorry, just to touch on Logan Morris before we move on to another player. It was nice to see Logan Morris having a good night. I think everyone knows he's an extreme talent, but he had kicked 6 goals, 13 in the last 4
Yes.
weeks before tonight. Well, before Friday night. So that was really nice to see. Someone else who kicked one from just about the centre square.
Oh,
Well, he did kick it from the centre
This
square,
was
just
the
about the
moment-
centre circle.
yep.
Everyone's favourite Brisbane Lion.
Eka.
Yep.
He done made like those people in the Facebook comment section. He does the things that aren't noticed.
I'll tell you what people were noticing is a bomb from 60 metres.
No, I'm actually going to turn a blind eye to that. I'm going to focus on that handball he did out on our wing.
To Dan Annable
Yeah.
for Logan Morris's for
Yep.
our first goal. That's nice, Harry. I'm sure the Facebook comments will get around that. You know, noticing the little things.
It was so pure. It was
Oh.
just unreal, wasn't it?
I've just enjoyed it. The
For
footy.
me, that was the moment of the game. For me,
Mate, it was a massive roost. I have really
Massive.
enjoyed. Nah, my moment of the game was Kai Lohman's left foot goal,
yeah,
where he turned back through traffic.
yeah.
I just love now, just whenever Eric's having a kick at goal, just blindly backing him in.
Yeah.
But back in the day, it was like, oh, I don't know. Now it's just like, nah, Eric's kicking it.
Yeah.
I don't quite have that faith.
No one else around us thinks that. Like, genuinely, like, there are people with Eric who you see it around, like, whenever he does something good, at least in the sections where we sit, people are genuinely, like, laughing and surprised. Like, look
Yeah.
at Eric.
I still love my point.
People,
of the
that's
cheering
me
him like a
included.
little kid. Oh, like
That's so
go,
funny.
Eka, go. Good kick, mate. Oh,
Nice,
good.
Eric. Nice, Eric.
I'm taking you to Macca's after the game. We're going through the drive-through, kid.
What would he get?
He's
not getting a
Happy
Happy
Meal?
Meal. He's not getting a Happy Meal.
I
I think he'd get a thickie.
think he'd get fillet fish.
I think he'd only be. I reckon he'd only be allowed a small chocolate thick shake.
Yeah. I mean,
No.
he's probably been having the largest, mate.
Well,
How
I
much
think
bigger
he's
he's
probably
looking.
running the thick shake and the apple slices.
Now, we keep harping on about it every week. Lockie Neal, Will Ashcroft. Will Ashcroft particularly was great
Yeah.
at 39. That's a career high. Levi had 27 and Josh Dunkley had 24. Our midfield was just great. We
Yep.
totally out-pressured them, out-thought them. They were awesome. I thought we got beaten up a little bit in the ruck, Harry, which we talked about a little bit at the start of the game when we were at the ground, but proved to not really be that effective in the end. Our midfield got to work. Ryan Lester, 250th game, gets a goal.
That was good.
That was a
wasn't
great
it?
line.
That was really nice.
Fan memory. Seeing the big frogster get a goal. Also, nice of Sam Draper to do that as well.
That was very nice because we would have, loved to drape a goal as well. But
Oh, absolutely.
He-
Absolutely.
Well, he already got his Draper goal at the other end out of stoppage.
Yes, of which Ryan Lester said after the game that he thinks another 1-year deal is coming. So he'll sign on for next
Nice.
year,
Yeah, good. No, give him time.
which
So,
is good.
To be fair, with like the Ryan Lester at the moment, it's like there's the risky.
It's like Daniel Ridge.
No, but
At some point, you'll get over the hump, and he won't be good enough to make
nah,
the team.
not that. You see it happened to Collingwood last year with Brody Myercheck. A team goes for a 1-year deal, then a team that's less than goes, hold on,
He's never leaving the Lions.
this guy's pretty good.
Leicester will never leave the Lions.
don't reckon?
Nah. And I think that they know that, and that's not to say they offer him unders at the table, but I just cannot ever see him leaving.
I don't think he'd want to leave Queens.
I don't think and fair enough. Like, I think,
I suppose it's easier for Victorian players to just nip over to.
yeah, very different.
I've stuffed up my defensive emergency, so I'm not even going to get a defensive score for Nas.
Oh, who did I do?
So Nas didn't even play.
No, he's got 11 and he's out. He got 11 fantasy points.
Oh, because they changed it this year. Where gotcha.
Oh, damn it! I just completely didn't. I completely forgot
I think
to do it.
Blacko might be mine.
I just forgot to do an emergency on a defender.
Artemis 58.
Yeah,
Oh,
I have Artemis.
I've got Wayne Miller up.
Boys, Dan Annable
Yeah.
back
Very
in for
good.
his second game of the year, kicks a goal.
Oh, Dan Animal's flaming shit. Animal shit.
He only had
He
9.
can't play. Oh, you might have not have heard. There was blokes behind me that were doing that whenever he got the ball.
Yeah,
He's played one game.
Oh, and you should have said that to him.
No, well, who's like
but also,
you can
played
just
one
imagine-
game and did his shoulder in
You
it.
can imagine just the blokes.
also
top.
like he had like
He's been
he
killing it in
he
the
cracked
NFL.
in all game. He was
Get
rewarded
up there,
for his
mate, get
form.
up there.
Kicked a nice goal. Set up Logan Morris's first one. He only had 9 touches, but like if we think about it, we're looking down in the barrel of no Lockie Neal, no Zach Bailey potentially. He's gonna be a gun. Like
Yeah.
he's gonna be running through our midfield. Like that's just what's gonna happen. And he is the thing I like about Dan Annable, and I think once he develops and gets a bit more size about him, he strikes me as the type of character that once he feels comfortable at AFL level, there'll be a little bit of dog that's gonna come out.
100%.
And I think you go like, oh, we've got Sam Marshall and him, and it's kind of between them. And I just go, I've watched a few games of Dan Annable in the VFL, and I think he can do everything Sam Marshall can. He's just bigger and stronger.
Yes.
And I
Yep.
think
I don't think he's as 2-footed as Sam Marshall is, but
yeah.
but I think he's tougher and he's more durable at AFL level right now.
He's played one game and was out for 4 months as a shoulder for
No, but
injury.
apparently he was carrying that.
Yeah,
remember he did-
It was
remember he-
heavily strapped up.
Remember pre-season he'd had an issue with it?
Yeah. I think what I would... You never really predict with what Fagan will do, but I'd predict he'll fill Lockie Neal's spot.
Yeah. I mean, I'm like we were saying at the game, Harry. Very interested to see what the Lions do.
Yeah.
Harsh
Harsh to drop Bruce Revere.
Very harsh. We're
I
Bruce
thought the
Reveal
same.
lovers. We're Bruce Reveal lovers. Boys, before we move on to the Broncos, Chris Fagan said after the game, like they have done so often in the past 3 years, they answered emphatically. And that's something that we we saw it when they lost to GWS, and then the week later they lost to Freo at the Gabba, where the Lions have been challenged and they always respond. Like you remember last year when we keep bringing it up, they beat Geelong in Geelong, they smacked them. They responded. Brisbane then this year, did our winning run start with the game in Geelong?
No. Gold Coast. to
Gold Coast then Geelong.
And that was a Gold Coast that wasn't the Gold Coast that just won today.
That
like
had
that-
lost 10 in a row.
Yeah, they were actually like kind of a decent team.
Very different.
They'd given up a 46-point lead to Gold Coast and led the whole game until after the siren the week before. And like they put a bit of a fight up against us, and we kind of blew them out of the water.
Yeah. But again, like they responded, and that was the best answer in a massive game that was built up to be like, finals atmosphere, and we absolutely
Smacked them.
pumped them, and it was a humping of the highest order, and I absolutely loved it. Of which was great. Good boys, touching on the Gold Coast game this week, I personally feel like this will be routine.
I don't agree. I think it'll be a tough game. I wouldn't necessarily call it a danger game because we lost against Carlton the week before. But I think it's like... I don't think we'll get complacent, but you can see us getting complacent and Gold Coast going, this is a Q clash. Like, this is their grand final. For the rest of the year, they'll lift for this. I don't have any doubt about that. But I think we'll have enough class to get
Yeah, I
past
think we'll be fine. I honestly just think it's at
Yeah,
home.
I'm
It's
too
at
worried.
Gabba. We'll be wearing the Bears kit. It'll be fine.
I'll tell you what, Zorko had good numbers, but he looked old.
He did. I'll say this about Zorko.
He was hobbling.
His
Yeah.
foot skills and vision are unbelievable still. just doesn't look as mobile.
No.
Like,
But like he doesn't look as mobile around the ground. But when he has the ball, it's like he can.
yeah, he can make all the right moves. Do you guys think we'll see any other changes at selection? This is obviously the last week of Ty Gallup's suspension. I think we may leave it how it is.
I think I would be surprised if we didn't.
Of which it looked like Oscar Allen and Eric Hipwood were on a heavy rotation with each other on the bench. I didn't see too often in the game where they were on the ground at the same time. I might be wrong.
No, but I thought Oscar Allen didn't get a goal, but he was good enough. Like I wouldn't say we'd stop that.
I mean, him having game time going into finals is going to be helpful.
Yeah.
Like he didn't exactly hit the ground running at the start of the season to begin with anyway, and he just started to get going and then hurt his foot. So
Yeah.
I think he'll play the next 2 games, go into finals, and we'll see where things shake out.
No massive standout performers in the VFL. Lincoln McCarthy had 10 intercept possessions,
Because he's been playing down back.
playing off the halfback. Tom Duda had 7. Tunstall 22 touches, 6 tackles, but Will McLaughlin 3 goals, 5. Bruce 20 and a goal. So don't see him.
I don't think they'll
back
make
in.
any changes. And even thinking about Gold Coast forward line, we handled a tall forward line in Hawthorn perfectly fine, so I can't see them making any changes there. Boys, the Broncos.
The mighty Broncos.
Now, I'm not going to lie. At 24-0 up, I actually thought to myself, and I might have said to you, Harry, it would be so Broncos to lose this game.
Look, it was 24-0 up, and like, not one thought that crossed my mind like, oh, this is a bit of a humping. It was, oh, yeah, it's 24 points up. We'll see what happens from here. They'll probably peg it back, and they did.
Yeah.
Great game.
High,
footy.
yeah,
Entertaining.
look, high scoring.
Incredibly entertaining.
High scoring affair. I think it was like 52 or 54 points scored collectively at halftime. No, it was more than that.
At half time.
Yeah.
It might have been 30 to 18.
It was 30 to, I'm pretty sure it was 30 to 22.
So did the Broncos only score
Or
2 points in the
24.
whole second
It
half?
was 30 to
Did the Broncos
22.
not score a try in the second half?
No,
they did.
Don't think so.
Yes, they did.
I swear. it
Yeah,
was
they. I reckon they got the try, then didn't convert it. Yeah, 40-32.
So what?
Yeah,
Is there any way to
five
see-
converted tries and a penalty goal.
They didn't. Yeah, they didn't score a try in the second half.
So
That's
who was
ridiculous.
right? Well, I just know league. I know my footy. So
Of which last week you said you lack of rugby league knowledge. So
well, it's just come back again.
no, you know what it was, Gus? You just had to be back in touch with Suncorp. Once you stopped back in there, it all came flushing
It
back.
all
Great
came
stadium.
flashing back. It was it was good. It was great to be there. We were in the sort of the heart, not the heart of the Dolphin section, but we were right in with a lot of Dolphin supporters, and it was actually, I kind of liked seeing the Dolphins have a lot of support behind them.
A lot of flags.
A lot of flags. It was cool to see.
Good day to be a flag.
Oh, no.
Hell of a day to be a flag.
Ignore the game. The best thing, we got to witness the best song of all time. Played live.
Yeah.
The Hoodoo Gurus, that's my team.
Of which they said they were the first time they've played that in 20 years.
Live, yeah.
And I was firing on all cylinders, texting my mates and looking like the biggest boomer filming it.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it was fantastic.
No, it was terrific. Really
because
good.
as I've said, and another thing I've been wondering lately, am I a bit crazy for my rugby league team?
That's my...
Because I'm a talent
that's
scout.
my team.
Always checking out new blood.
But
But
Ripper.
that might have been my highlight of the evening.
It was my highlight of the evening.
It was probably mine too, actually.
I just think, you know.
Actually, another
That's
highlight
my-
was our trek back. to the
That's
track.
my...
Highlight for
that's
some,
my
low light for others.
team.
It was a highlight.
Me and Lachlan hook pace.
Look, I'll
We
say
all
this:
had to
if
hook
you're
pace
walking
keep
to
up
if you're
with
walking to the train, okay.
Oh, sorry. Joe.
If you're walking to the train station from Suncorp and you just want to get on the Yippee or Springfield line or wherever you're going, and you're weaving through that traffic and you're dawdling, no.
Good luck to
You need a slow lane and a fast lane. You need someone who thinks that they are bloody Jane from Sydney 2000 who got done for she was running.
Yeah.
You want people that are moving like that? Me and Harry are in the thick of that line.
Oh,
Couple of goosies, couple of just zigzags.
Like,
Get out of my way because
It's-
I'm moving.
it's more monitoring the surroundings. Like you go like you start to look a few steps ahead. You go, oh, there could be a gap opening there.
Well, it's eyes up walking. Is what it is.
There's a homeless man there, so you got to keep an eye on him. And then you got to go like, oh, maybe I'll hook left. Maybe I'll hook
I
right.
genuinely had to enter a bit of a canter, and I had my hand on Bella's back, and my right arm was working overtime because I was pushing her along as I was trotting.
Yeah.
You've got to take your inner Jane Seville from Sydney 2000,
It was hectic.
who got the red card shown to her.
Of which, can I just say, they don't check for anymore. Walking is the new running. Like, the walking is just a running comp at the Olympics.
Yeah,
They're
she was
always
not happy,
breaking
Jane.
contact with the ground.
Jane Cara, she's 51. She's like $1.64. There you go.
164 centimetres, is it?
That's normal height. Oh, how would you feel to be this bloke? Whipping out the red card.
How good's
the
the
shorts?
floppy? Too?
Sorry, Jane.
I
You're
reckon
running, mate.
I reckon I'm going to
This
wear...
is not the 20k run. This is the 20k walk.
I reckon I'm going to wear that outfit to the collar.
Now, why did the
Just
walk have to get serious? Like, can you imagine just like a bunch of
Yeah.
blokes just walking?
Yeah.
Like, they're not trying to race each other. It's just like, oh, yeah, let's just try.
Imagine your dad being an Olympic walker. Yeah, that's an outfit.
Can we zoom in on the
That's
feet?
pure.
I reckon I see two float.
That's a white set of pins, just quietly.
That's a run.
Exactly what.
That's as in the air as she
Sorry,
gets.
I wasn't looking at the ground contact.
Jane, you can't
or
do that.
their lack of.
Now, that's a canter.
Now that is something you cannot do.
I enjoy the
She's-
speedies.
Jane is running.
Have a go at the Ray-Bans.
We'll have to put that up.
The Sunnies, that's terrific.
Anyway,
Anyway,
we were sooting because, I mean, I don't know about you guys. I just hate having my time
Look,
wasted.
and
I just want to get on the train and get home.
It also turned into a bit of a challenge for me to see how quick we could move.
Yeah, I was travelling. Gus was getting held back. Not by me or Harry. Poor old Bella was bloody nearly...
dragging the chain.
She was nearly running a 5k to keep up with it.
Oh, and she's not much of an endurance sort of.
No, she's a fast twitch gal.
She's a sprinter. She doesn't have many.
She's
slow
a fast
twitch
twitchy.
muscles.
She's a fast twitchy.
Anyways,
But I thought, I mean, look, one of those ones where the Broncos season's done. I was texting Luke the whole time going, I cannot believe what is happening. But you're also just there a little bit like, I'm just glad to be at the rugby league.
Yeah, no, like I
Is
think
it- if
supporting
anything-
my rugby league team.
If anything, I'm there trying to support my team to fulfil their premiership dream.
and like, I will be honest, the Dolphins are my second team.
Yeah.
And like it was good to see them win the Battle of Brisbane.
Just also nice to like. I know we weren't in full GA section of Suncorp sort of area, but nice to be reconnected with a bit of rugby.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, that
The Logies.
that was our
Yeah,
first game of the
leagueies.
year.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Nice
the
to be
first
surrounded
game-
by some serious leagueies.
Yeah,
actually.
it's, since having Hugo, my time at the rugby league has dropped off a rugby league clip.
like a lot.
But
Yeah.
it was nice.
No, it was good.
And
It's good.
look, boys, I think this week, to finish the show, Test cricket back on our TV
Oh,
screens
yeah.
in
I think I'll
August.
be taking the day off school. We will be taking the day off school.
There's a chance of that, yes.
I'll be taking the day off. Oh, I'll be probably fertilising, but if I'm not, I'll be taking the day off work.
Australia versus Bangladesh. Bangladesh got absolutely rolled by the CA11.
yeah.
Campbell Thompson took 8 wickets. Could you save it for after the pod, both of you two?
No, Gerald's got a problem with me this pod.
What?
You won't even look and talk to me, mate.
What did I do?
Doesn't go well for us doing a podcast. Sorry for all the
How many
emails.
days do you think this game's going to go?
2.
Lucky this wicket's going to be flat.
5.
Lucky this. Imagine if it went 5 days.
Yeah, 5-day test.
In August.
I'll tell you one thing for free. It's not raining up in Darwin this week. I can tell you that.
Can you?
It's not going to be raining.
Well,
It doesn't rain.
Rain, go away.
Mate, it's cricket season up there for them. They're playing club cricket.
2-day. How quickly do you reckon Bangladesh will do Australia?
I saw a thing during the week where it was from the last time Bangladesh played here in 2003. And David Hooks, who may he rest in peace, he goes, if I'm Steve Waugh, the captain, I'm going to try and win this game in a day. You bowl them out before lunch. You bat for the middle session. And you bowl them out after tea.
No, I do feel for Bangladesh a bit.
The Bangladeshis.
I actually do. But at the same time, it'd be good for them.
Mate, they beat us in 2017 over there.
It'll be
The Deshies.
It'll be good for them too. Like you only get better by playing better teams. So
Yeah, that's one thing I'd like to see. I'd like to see more of the smaller nations playing the big nations.
yeah, like
Or just the smaller
Realistically-
nations playing each other. Just the small nations playing Test cricket.
yeah, 100%. But like you do only get better if you play on those better sides.
Well, look, I can't comment too much on the Bangladesh lineup.
Is Shakib Al Hassan still doing the same thing?
Shakib Al Hassan is not in the squad.
Yeah.
No. The only ones I think people may know if they are real cricket schnuffs like us is Lytton Das is the keeper, and he's kind of been around the traps. He's a decent player.
Yeah, I know him.
Yeah, so
However, we're going to focus heavily on Australia. All right, because I think that's the thing everyone wants to talk about. This is kind of going to be an interesting game. One thing I do want to tell the listeners, and I've mentioned this to you boys as well, basically going to be playing on the Hume Highway.
The Bruce. The Warrego.
They are basically...
No, actually, the Warrego's got a bit about it.
I was
They-
going to say the Warrego would nip.
Yeah, it would absolutely be.
I'm not even kidding. This wicket might be flatter than Junction. Like, when we were there last
They've
year...
railed the artificial out
When
of
we
it.
were there last year for a 4-day game, I think we only got 3 innings into the 4-day game. Mind you, in saying that, this tour game was on the game we played the second one, and I think there was less than 10 wickets for the game and over 1,100 runs. And Jake
That's-
Weatherall got 190 something.
That's a tough day for fielders.
So one big talking point from this game I am excited for. Jake Weatherall, Darwin, born and bred.
yeah,
I'm excited to see him play like as a Darwin-born guy playing cricket in the Northern Territory in Darwin. That is going to be fantastic.
yeah, that's awesome.
He's probably who I would love to see do well.
Yep.
For you boys, what do you want to see from these test matches? Like, is there anything you can get? Can we get something out of it for the future, or is it just it's a 2-match test series against Bangladesh? Go in, be routine, get the job done, move on.
I just think you want the batsmen to fill their boots.
Yep. I
And
would agree.
the bowlers not to do too much.
Yep.
So a humping.
A pure, unadulterated humping.
I think that's what you've just described.
Yeah.
A humping.
I
A
wanna
humping
see
when we bat first.
I want to see Australia bat for 4 days and. Imagine how many runs we could score.
That's a flat wicket.
That's-
new balls?
So what? 90 overs in a day, 80 overs for a new ball. What's that? 270.
5 new balls.
I think so.
No, I just want to see batter score. Like, I really want to see batter score runs. And I want to see Hazelwood, Cummins. Is Bolland in?
Well, apparently
No, I
this
wanna
is
see them
this
go
is
better.
this is the lineup I think they're going to go with. I think it'll be Weatherald, Head, Labuschagne, Smith, Green at 5, Carey at 6, Webster at 7, Stark at 8, Cummins at 9, Lyon at 10, Hazelwood at 11.
Yeah. So I just want to
So
see.
rather than playing an extra batter, they'll play Webster.
Yep. I just want to see, to be honest with you, Hazelwood get wickets. And Hazelwood just bowl.
The half.
The
Bush horse.
Green, Labuschagne, and Weatherald score runs.
I think I'm going to retract that statement.
And Cam Green wickets.
I don't think when I say, I was about to say, I think everyone wants to see Cam Green get runs, but I think there are genuinely some people that hate him.
Yeah.
I want to see Cam Green get some runs.
Yeah.
But I also sit here in this lineup that I've got here in front of me, Cam Green batting at 5. I'd love to see us just go, right, Cameron, you are going to bat at 5 from now the whole way through to the end of the Ashes, or at least the whole way through to the end of the
Yeah.
home summer or India, and give him a nice big run at it, because he's had to chop and change his position.
Yeah,
a
no,
lot, which
I
is tough.
personally think we should try him on 1 to 7. I reckon we should go like, look, Cameron, we're going to try on every spot in the batting order.
I feel like we have done that.
Have you
we're
shot
gonna-
at 11?
We're going to pick 1 to 8 in the order. We're going to put that onto a wheel, much like we use for the food review. And before each innings, we're going to spin it and go, Cam Green just
Cameron.
decides where you bat.
Oh, no, number 5. That's too normal. Spin again.
Number 3, warm up.
Do you think the team we'll see in this game, do you think they'll go unchanged, or do you think they might rotate a bowler through? So, like, does Hazelwood play the first bowl and play the second?
I would say rotate bowler.
Oh, yeah, I would rotate bowler and bring
To be honest
Matthew
with you,
Redshaw.
Lachlan, I would
Who
almost...
comes out?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good question.
Are you taking Slug out for Ren and sliding everyone up?
I just want to see Renshaw no matter how.
Slug needs a couple of games.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I think that's why they're going with this lineup. I mean,
Like-
there was even a little bit of chat that Inglis was going to play as a batter.
No.
Or that he did a
Renshaw.
back spasm in training. I mean, we would love to see Renners back in there.
But
I think a lot of people will.
I don't
Yeah.
think. I think
I think he deserves it.
the Slug can, like, he doesn't need to do with wickets or runs, but just game time. Get him to find some form before.
Look,
we
I
go
think
into
I think I
tests.
speak for everyone where you just feel safe with him at first slip.
Yeah. Just for the yarns, actually.
What I'm interested to see going forward from this summer is like what happens with Travis Head.
Yeah.
Like, I love Jake Weatherall, both as a cricketer and as a bloke. He's a great fella.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But I can't. His spots. He didn't have a great Ashes. He showed moments. But I look at Weatherall and Head opening and kind of go, I just can't see that happening long term.
No, I would agree.
I can see Renshaw and Head long term.
I think Head's better suited down the order.
Yeah.
Call me traditional.
Traditional.
No, I agree. He's better. He's better suited down the order, but we don't have people up the order.
Knock, knock, knock. Sorry. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Matthew.
Who are you moving?
Matthew who?
Who are you moving from down
Matthew
the order?
Renshaw.
I think.
Who are you taking?
Oh,
No.
kick Labuschagne out now. Actually, I'm sick of him now.
Well,
that I
it's a
think
big
about it.
series for him.
It is.
Not
No,
only that, it's a
seriously.
big series for him going into South Africa. Like, if he fails here and fails in South Africa, I don't think he plays the home summer.
No.
I don't think he starts. It ends up being a bat off, but
I mean, look, the question then is, you kick Labuschagne out, who then plays 3? Is it then what they've been doing with Cameron Gray?
I'd put Renshaw at 3 personally.
You put Renshaw at 3?
Yep.
Okay.
I think he's got the game for it.
Yep.
Personally,
Because where's Renshaw been playing in the Shield?
he's batted anywhere from
Well,
1 to 4.
I know. Well, even 1 to 5, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. He can bat anywhere in the top 5.
Yeah. Because we do have a lot of middle order batsmen in the Aussie side.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to see Nathan McSweeney in there.
I was about to
I
say
think
that.
there's some guys there that have well and truly earned the right to play in their normal
Old
position.
Trafford,
I can
2023.
Yeah,
Yeah,
2023 Old Trafford.
I can understand the wanting to pick your side that's going to play the Ashes and play that side. But Lachlan, I think we've got a lot of tests to be able to do that. I know like South Africa isn't going to be easy, but like we know Travis Head's going to be in the side. We know, I mean, you're going to keep Smith in there, but like Labuschagne in there.
I think that'll come.
And
There's a chance of that.
just get some games and runs against the Bangladesh.
The Bangladeshis.
The Deshies.
And then,
The Desh.
I mean, it's probably not very sustainable, my
The
plan
dish.
here.
The
Then
Parks
flick
Radio
out
Hotel
someone and put Head in. I know it's not that easy, of course, but like,
I just feel like
I also don't
the
think...
the thing I want to avoid, I think a lot of people want to avoid, is getting to a big series, kind of like we felt the last 2 years,
yes.
where we got there and we got away with it, but we got there and we didn't have our feet under the table. We didn't have our
Yeah.
best team. We were changing it, and then we had McSweeney in, then it was Constas, and then you had Weatherall that played the whole series, and we've had Green moving around, and we've had Carey moving around. I think we're at a point now where it might be that Alex Carey, like, he's going to bat 6, and then Webster will bat 7, which like is kind of crazy when you think about it. But he's just been so good, Alex Carey, that like he's kind of earned it
Yeah.
through no fault of his own. The last point, boys, before we finish the show, Steve Smith's never made a Test 100 against Bangladesh.
How many test matches?
Yeah,
Two.
how many tests?
2017, 29.75.
Oh, he's struggled against them.
Mate, only
They've
averages
got it
30.
over him.
4 innings, 2 tests.
I do think with the amount of test matches we've got coming on, our experienced bowling lineup, I don't think this series is actually that critical for them.
No,
Yeah,
it's
like-
not.
But it would be nice to get. It'd be nice to get bowlers into the legs.
Yeah, yeah.
Just new bowlers, which is where we have none.
Well, I know Brendan Doggett was training with. He's been training with the team because Michael Nessa hurt his calf, of which it sounded like it was a bad calf.
Okay.
They were talking about him being a race to be fit for the South Africa series on a calf. It's August,
Yeah.
so we'll see how that goes. Are you guys willing to?
What a prediction, Bangladesh by an innings.
No, like, are you willing to stick your neck out for a player? Like, are you willing to go? I think Jake Weatherall's going to make 100? Are you going to say like Nathan Lyon's going to take 5? Like, what are you willing to make a prediction on a player?
I think Marnus is going to make a double ton.
It's not the worst shout. I think he could really fill his boots.
I think Marnus is going to get a double ton in the curbside cricket they play back at the motel.
Change room cricket.
Yeah, change room cricket.
I'm going to say Jake Weatherall ton in
Yeah, that's
Darwin.
a great one. That's
Call
a really cool one.
call me a romantic.
Romantic.
I'll take it. Bottle of red, some flowers, nice dinner,
We've just
bed
had
to the movies.
cheese night. Correct.
Romantic, and that.
Candles.
I'm going
Lit.
to candles,
Diffuser.
Perfume.
Perfume.
cologne,
My finest cologne.
cologne.
Lavender spray.
I'll park the car. Wait right there. I'll open the door for you. I'm a romantic. Sue me.
Car jump started because I left the lights on.
Call me a romantic. It would be true. Jake Weatherall, Darwin 100. The boy from the NT gets it done in front of his home crowd. Call me a fairy tale.
Romantic fairy tale. I can see Smith putting an innings together.
400 breaks the record.
I can see Smith coming from Brian Lara's record.
So give me a serious prediction.
No,
to
I
end the
think
show.
Smith ton.
Smith will make a ton. So he'll break his duck against Bangladesh.
Yeah.
And break the drought. Make
Yeah,
100 against
he's
Bangladesh.
finally going to. Bangladesh aren't going to have it over Smith.
No,
in this
see,
series.
I just really think it's playing on his mind how bad he's been against Bangladesh. He'd be going into it going, I really need it.
Yeah.
The one thing missing on my resume is something against Bangladesh.
Hey, all
I
those
mean-
hundreds against India and England, they don't mean anything. I need the big one.
I'd trade them all in for 100 against Bangladesh.
Well, boys, that's going to bring us to the end of the show. Now, one thing also, stay tuned, everyone. There will be a post going out sometime in the next 2 weeks to join our FPL, Fantasy Premier League
Angus loves
League.
Love it.
Come and join and beat the boys. I've just got to finish the social media graphics. Maybe some merch to give away at the end of the season for whoever's the winner.
Yep.
We'll see how that goes in the pipeline, and we'll shake that out. But boys, another successful pod, 25 in the book. Here's to another 25.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks everyone for tuning in. It's been
Half a year.
nearly,
Next week.
basically.
Oh, that's good.
But that's going to do us.
Yeah.
So you have a great week, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Bye for now and not forever.
Uh.